beef bourguignon is a classic French dish with bacon, mushrooms, and red wine, but our first guest has given it a special twist even our vegan friends can enjoy. Here with more, we welcome back cooking instructor Katie Cook. It's so great to see you.
So great to see you.
It already smells so good in here.
Oh yeah, this is one of those vegan dishes where you're not sacrificing flavor or like quality. It's still really unctuous and beautiful. Yeah, I'm absolutely in love with this one. So
it feels like a really hearty winter dish too.
Absolutely. Beef bourguignon is a stew that we've been making a ton out on the farm, and we had a number of people with dietary restrictions come in, so this was the solution, and
I love that.
It's just as fantastic. So you take beets and you can roast them first if you want to avoid the peeling, or you can cut them and peel them raw, which is usually what I do.
Okay.
And then you'll notice I have gloves for that.
Right.
They're a little stainy.
Also, wear a beet colored top is another hack that you can
Yes, that is another hack that you could do. I should have worn a red apron. I feel like that would have been really helpful.
I thought I was really smart today with that. If there's any splatter, it'll be okay.
Yeah, these are a little wily, so you're just going to cut off here, which is where the greens come out of, because this is the root of the plant. And you can eat beet greens as well. It's not my personal preference, but if you're super into something really bitter, you absolutely can. And then you'd cut off this tip, and then if you're just going to roast them, cut them into some large pieces, and then when they're roasted in the oven, you can literally just pull the peels off.
Nice. Okay.
Which a lot of people really like to do, or you can go in with a peeler, but like these are definitely, these will give you some color.
Yes.
For sure.
It's so beautiful.
Well, and all of that bright red is like tons of vitamin B and tons of vitamin C and all of these other things that are really great for you. And then also in the dish we have onions and garlic and mushrooms. I'm actually gonna add these guys in. You saute them so they get a little bit of color there.
Okay.
And then you're gonna put them in towards the end of the cooking process.
Sure.
So that you can help with that. And then all you have to do is treat this exactly like you would beef bourguignon, where you're coating your beet hunks in flour and then searing them in the pan. That flour is going to work kind of like a roux to help thicken the sauce as this cooks down. And then you have all your sauteed veggies in there. You can add any kind of sweet liquor that you want, like cognac. I used dry vermouth in this one, and then typically you would do it with red wine. This is from the Burgundy region.
Yes.
But maybe you don't have red wine around your house. I maybe drank all of mine. And so now I used a really beautiful imperial stout that a friend gave me for my birthday.
That sounds yummy too.
Yeah, it turned out really fantastic.
Cool.
So I'm gonna get a little bit of this here.
So do the beets go in first? Do they need the most time?
They need the most time. Now traditionally, beef bourguignon takes about 2.5 to 3 hours to cook, something like that. This takes about 45 minutes to an hour.
Sense.
Beets take a little bit of time. The smaller you cut them up, the faster they're gonna go. But I mean, that's just a really beautiful dish.
So walk me through, on top of the beets, everything else that's in here. We've got mushrooms and onions and
carrots.
Oh, nice.
Carrots. That's going to help reflect some of that sweetness.
Okay.
Then we have vegetable stock, flour, salt and pepper, a little bit of thyme, and some rosemary.
Yum.
That's going to give you the richness that you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like a true vegan feast that we have here. Should we dive in?
I think we should definitely dig in.
I'm like staring at this, but I want to make sure I get a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
These are kind of
a little bit of beets, a little bit of mushrooms.
I need a delicate bite here. There we go. That's so nice.
Right?
Really rich.
It is really rich. Like I said, you're not sacrificing any of the flavor, any of the quality of this meal by not using meat. And I feel like sometimes that is the case when you're doing like vegan or vegetarian substitutions. But this is full and hearty. There's plenty of protein in this dish, tons of antioxidants, like especially if you are working on your New Year's resolutions and you're trying to be more athletic. The vitamins and antioxidants in this are going to help you recover faster and perform better.
Yeah, protein's one of the toughest things you're always searching for if you're doing vegan or vegetarian recipes. What would this pair great with if you were going to do some other sides along with it?
I really love this with, you could do it with any kind of pasta or noodle. I've served it with risotto. It goes great over top of like mashed potatoes or parsnip puree.
So good. Okay. I mean, yeah, all the things.
All the things. All I'm looking for. I've also
amazing.
done it over like braised collard greens before. If you want to get even more, more health conscious with it.
That would
I know
be
a lot of
great.
people like watch out for carbs, and so they don't want to do something starchy like potatoes or something. So if you're not going to indulge, that's definitely the way to go.
But you can really sneak those greens in with still tons of flavor, and they can just add so much depth to the dish too.
Absolutely.
Okay. I love it. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Great to see you.
It's fun every time, yeah.
Okay, we'll have more information on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.